We got the GP4000 here. We're going to start up my son's truck, and I'm pretty sure the battery's dead. So we're just going to test it out here. I'm pretty sure we're going to get an opportunity to use the GP4000. It's got a bit of battery life. All right, battery is dead. So we're going to check it out here. First time trying out the GP4000. Looks pretty simple. Just going to plug in that EC5 connector into the corresponding end here. And then we're going to connect it to the battery. Okay. See if you can see here. I looked at the manual, so looks like we are good to go. We're going to hit the boost button, I believe. We've got a solid green. According to the manual, solid green means we are good to go. So let's see if it'll start up now. No problem. Worked out great. See, we got a fully charged battery there. Not bad at all. Check this out. Today on the channel, we've got the GP4000 jump starter sent to us from GOOLOO to share with you guys here today. Now, we're getting the first look at the GP4000 on the front of the box there. And as you guys saw at the beginning of the video, I've already put the GP4000 to use, jump starting my son's truck, and that worked perfectly. I've actually used it on a few other things as well, which we'll see shortly here. But before we do, let's look at the box. 4,000 amp peak current. Looks like it's covering all gas engines and up to 10 liters on diesel engines, so that is good. Very impressive. So I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to get everything that's in the box here on the bench and continue on. Got a GOOLOO branded carrying case included in the box. I'm liking that. We'll open it up and check that out, guys. Everything's nicely stored in there, very well organized. Pull this bag out and see what we got here. Now this is what I call like a cigarette adapter or 12-volt adapter. I believe it's actually for the 15-volt output on the GP4000. I did actually put this to use. You'll see that clip shortly. A couple charging cables, Type C to Type C, and Type A to Type C included. Then we've got the actual booster cables here. Let's pull those out. So that end right there is going to plug into the GP4000. We do have a boost button on there. And the clamps. Now these clamps are quite nice, very large, and they clamp onto batteries very nicely. Actually, I have another set here from another booster pack that I have, and you can see the difference. That's what's standard, what you're usually going to get. But check that out. Quite a big difference. And these are great. So it's nice to see these oversized clamps. And what else we have here? We've got the manual. Let's pull that in quickly. You get a full user manual here, and this manual is in English, Dutch, French, Spanish, and Italian. And it goes over everything you need to know. I've already skimmed through it here, and it goes over everything you need to know to use the GP4000. But really, guys, it's pretty easy to use without the manual, but it's there if you need it. The GP4000, have a closer look at it here. Now this has got some weight to it. Build quality seems quite nice. The power button on the top. Short press is going to light up the LEDs. So each LED light represents 25%. So with 4 LEDs lit up, I'm between 75 and 100%. Even though I've used it a few times already, it hasn't dropped below 75%. On the side is a 15-volt 10-amp outlet. I've actually used this outlet with this adapter here, and what I used it for was to pump up an ATV tire with a 12-volt compressor.
Next thing we're going to use the GP4000 for here is to pump up the tire on the quad. Got the compressor here. We're going to get that going. All right, it's powered up. All right, powered up. It's working. So we're using that 15-volt output on the side there with the adapter that came in the kit. We'll get the tire pumped up. This is working great.
On the face here, we have the flashlight. So to activate the flashlight, you're going to long press the power button. And the flashlight has 3 modes. You have your constant on like that, your solid light, short press, strobe light, short press again, SOS, and then you'll press it for a 4th time, we'll turn it off. Now they have something crazy, like 96 hours of use with the flashlight with a fully charged battery. What else we have here? We have a 5 volt, 9 volt, 12 volt outlet, the blue one there, the USB A. Beside that, we have a 5 volt, 2.1 amp outlet. And then beside that, we have a Type-C input / outlet. So this is the port that you would charge it with. And you just use the included USBs here, whichever one suits your needs. We got a Type-C to Type-C, or you have a Type-C to Type-A. Plug that into a standard outlet, and you'll be good to charge this up. And I would say the most impressive part of the GP4000 is this unit has the ability to jumpstart a vehicle. You open this rubber cover, that's going to expose the inlet, and there's only really 3 steps, guys. Plug it in, only plugs in one way. Connect the clamps to the battery, black to negative, red to positive, and then start your vehicle. You'll be good to go. Now, one thing that I did, and you would have saw it in the opening clip, was I did hit the boost button. There was no need to. We saw a solid green light right here. If I hit the boost button now, you can see we have a solid green light now. That means we have power to the clamps and we are good to boost. Now, this only stays on, I believe, for, I'm not sure how long, 15, 20 seconds, something like that, and then it'll automatically shut off. So once you have that solid green light, get in the vehicle, get it started, and you're good. Then you would just disconnect the clamps. You can unplug it from there, put the cover back in, put everything away in the storage case, and you're good to go. I forgot my battery at home for this quad. We just finished rebuilding the carburetor and installing it, so I've got to get it started. So we're going to hopefully be able to do this with the GP4000. So it's going to, now this might not be recommended, just to connect it directly to the battery leads. But we're going to give it a shot, and I think this will work. Now, put that right there. Hit that boost button, and we should have power to the quad now. Yep, we do. Okay, let's see if we can get started. Alright, there we go. Another victory for the GP4000. This thing is great. Oh. Guys, we're going to get ready to wrap this one up now. Thanks again to GOOLOO for sending out the GP4000 for me to share with you guys here today. As always, if you want to get some more info or even grab one for yourself, links are down below in the description. Check it out there, and we'll see you on the next one.